Before we begin, something to mention briefly. At the end of a video I posted yesterday, I hastily mentioned the copyright dispute situation with ANN. In being hasty, I left out important context. Just know that the apparent threat they sent me on their nearly 1 million follower account after I won the dispute was later deleted by them, and their CEO sent me this apology. So yes, we did win the dispute unequivocally, a great victory for fair use principles. Now moving on. To begin explaining the situation, I have to show you this TikTok account, Aku Slander. Now this account is abandoned. It seems they're no longer using it as of the latest post. But what occurred is they apparently made a joke about a character from Bungo Stray Dogs and assault that they received. Now I'm not too familiar with Bungo Stray Dogs, but I believe this is the joke that they made. And I'll scroll it a little bit more. You got to see this and then we'll move right on. Okay, there you go. A lot of people on TikTok got very offended by that. You can see these videos, if we add all the views up, have right around 700,000 views. To give you even more perspective on how angry people are, this is the latest post on that account, and it has over 23,000 comments, and they're pretty much all upset. And I can't scroll through all of them because the dox is literally in the comments. You can see right here, for example, that someone was advocating for them to get doxed. And I'll show you in a moment that did happen. They literally found the address. They found the school this girl goes to. They've been calling her dad and emailing her principal. You can see the docs being posted right here, for example, although of course I censored it, but I left some areas so you can see it's an address. And the bottom one, I censored the entire thing because you already get the point. Here's some people bragging about emailing the principal. And keep in mind, like I said, this is only the tip of the iceberg. There's over 20,000 comments talking about doxing her, bragging about what they're doing to her. Like, sure, maybe she made a bad joke, but these people are literally trying to ruin her life over it. And somehow they still found a way to escalate the situation, posting things like this. Absolutely insane. Aku Slander responded by saying, "Y'all really got my parents involved, bruh. This is not even funny. I have volleyball practice later today, and now I can't even go because y'all keep emailing the principal." Here she's talking about them calling her dad. And I gotta say, man, I've covered a lot of crazy situations in various fandoms. This situation is definitely up there. So that's really the gist of the news. Since she has abandoned the account, there are no further updates. And I'll close with this. The people trying to ruin this girl's life are doing absolutely no favors for people who have suffered with such issues of assault. Everyone handles things differently, of course, but plenty of us don't want to be seen as victims, as that keeps people in despair. Instead, the preferable approach is finding a steadfast way to move forward, and oftentimes throughout history, humor has been used to deal with tragic situations. Some will even argue that that's the best way of staying out of the darkness and moving forward to a brighter future.